Now, a group of Republicans in the House broke with Trump to renew Obamacare subsidies for another 3 years. House Budget Committee member Varney Co joins me now. Sir, does this mean that we have now restored those subsidies and they will be paid out? Really?
Oh, no. This just passed the House. It would still have to go over the Senate. And I will remind you that the Senate earlier, or I should say last year, voted against this. So I'm comfortable and confident that the Senate's not going to pass this either.
Will they get any extension of any of the subsidies at all?
Well, that remains to be seen. Look, I am opposed to it. I voted against it. I don't like discharge petitions anyway. I think they're a tool of the minority, not the majority should be using it. I don't hold any ill will against those Republicans who voted for it. I know they have to vote for their district, but at the same time, this is not necessary. Keep in mind, Democrats ruined health care with the Unaffordable Care Act. Anytime you have to subsidize a program, it tells you it's not working. These subsidies were set up during the COVID, when it first started during the pandemic. They were set up to expire when the pandemic expired. The pandemic is over with now. If the Democrats had wanted them to be permanent, they would have made them permanent.
You're pushing for a bill. You're pushing the bill, actually, to deport illegal immigrants and naturalized U.S. citizens who are convicted of fraud. Deport them. Is there support for this in the House? Because it seems draconian, and it seems aimed at just one category of crime, fraud.
No, it is not draconian in any sense of the imagination. What this does is to simply say, we are the most welcoming nation in the world. We take more immigrants than anyone else, and we invite people here, but we do not want criminals here. And if you have participated in this, if you've participated in fraud, you should be denaturalized as well as deported. Senator Marsha Blackburn introduced this bill, the Fraud Accountability Act, in the Senate. I've introduced it in the House. We are serious about this legislation. These people should be held accountable. This is American taxpayers' money. And if for us to just turn our head and ignore that would be irresponsible of us.
You've got a very slim majority in the House. Could you get this kind of bill through the House with that very slim majority?
Absolutely. And look, I'm not going to hold back on introducing legislation just because I don't think it will pass. I mean, you have to introduce legislation, good legislation that sends a message and that is serious legislation. And this is serious legislation. Again, we welcome immigrants, but we do not welcome criminals. Think about the problem here. This $9 billion in fraud, that should have gone to Minnesotians for child care and for social services. But no, it went, we don't know where it went. It may have gone to foreign countries and to terrorist groups for all we know.
Okay, deport them if you catch them. All right. Congressman Carter, thanks for joining us. We appreciate it.